Welcome to Entertainment Tech. I'm Sarah Mulrain.
And I'm Caroline Cleary. We have the latest for you in celebrity gossip, fashion styles, and more. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the Celeb Chat segment. I'm Jessica Yan.
And I'm Micah Osbury. We'll be starting with the latest gossip.
This past Sunday, an interview of Bruce Jenner that we have all been waiting for aired. After revealing that he was transitioning into a woman, this is the first interview where he openly talks about the transformation. He starts off by telling Diane Sawyer, "Yes, for all intents and purposes, I am a woman. My brain is much more female than it is male. As of now, I have all male parts." The interview allowed Bruce to go throughout his stages of his life, from childhood to his Olympic career, even through his marriages, pointing out where he struggled with being a man on the outside and a woman on the inside. The Jenner side of the family, minus Kendall and Kylie, appeared on the interview to express their love and support for their father. After the interview aired, the Kardashians all posted Instagrams and tweeted showing how proud they are of Bruce. Kourtney Kardashian tweeted, couldn't be a more proud daughter. I am honored to stand by Bruce's side and support him. Looks like he has supported 100%.
I think what was really interesting about the interview is that he revealed he was a Republican. I think many people were surprised by that.
I was definitely surprised by that.
I guess he's hoping he can help change the face of the party, but we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Many would assume that the jump from reality TV to modeling wouldn't be so difficult, especially if your name is Kendall Jenner. The 19-year-old model, however, claims that was not the case. The star posed for the latest issue of V magazine in sleek black and white shots. Along with the photos, she revealed in the interview that she often felt that her type of fame initially held her back. She says, "You have no idea how many doors closed on me and how many adults were either initially reluctant to take a chance working with me or outright laughed at me behind my back." She says that she is grateful to designers Marc Jacobs, Riccardo Tisci, and Karl Lagerfeld, who gave her a shot her first season in the business. Kendall is now going to be featured in an upcoming Calvin Klein campaign, which she says is humbling and a dream come true.
It's nothing new for Rob Dyrdek to pull crazy stunts, but this weekend he definitely shocked us all. While in Disneyland, Rob and his girlfriend, Brianna Nicole Flores, went to see the stage production of Aladdin. During the middle of the performance, Rob slips out, telling his girlfriend that he is going to the bathroom. Next thing she knows, Rob rides on stage on a giant elephant. He then takes Brianna up on stage, gets down on one knee, and proposes. Dyrdek then takes to Instagram to announce the engagement, showing the adorable stunt. He captions the picture, "The day I met you, I knew I'd spend the rest of my life with you. What our relationship has actually become is a million times better than I knew it was even possible. My dream and your dream are our dreams. I love you more than words could ever describe, and I can't wait for you to be my wife." It's really cute seeing the crazy Rob Dyrdek become serious and loving.
It seems like the popular app Tinder is no longer just big among the college crowd, but it's found its footing among celebrities. Hilary Duff is all grown up and looking for love on Tinder. Maybe not quite, but she is trying her hand at the app and has even been on her first Tinder date. She told Ryan Seacrest on his radio show, "He was cool. He brought a friend and I had some friends there. He used to be in editing for reality shows," she says. "Now he's an actor and he just wrote a play. He's an interesting guy." She admits that she doesn't really want to date an actor, but he seems to have multiple jobs. Now that she's been on her first Tinder date, she says, "I'm just a Tinder animal. I had my Tinder training wheels on for my first date. Now it's smooth sailing."
I don't know many people that use Tinder seriously. It's kind of weird to see her.
Yeah, it's also surprising because she's a celebrity, kind of, so.
Exactly. Like if I saw a celebrity on there, I would not think that's them.
I'd be like, I'm definitely being catfished right now.
Right.
But I guess it worked out for that guy. He actually went on a date with her.
By now, everyone has been shocked to hear that just a week ago, main character Derek Shepherd was killed off one of the most popular television series, Grey's Anatomy. For the dedicated fans, grieving his loss is not an option because instead of being sad, the fans have turned angry. In an attempt to get Dr. McDreamy back on the show, a petition was made on change.org. The description of the petition reads, "This is important because you cannot have people invest a decade into a character and then just terminate them like that. You've destroyed us completely." While the statement is a bit dramatic, the Grey's Anatomy fans seem to be joining in. In total, the petition has gotten 25,102 signatures. Even with all this support, is it even possible to bring a character back when they're already dead? I guess we'll have to see.
As a Grey's Anatomy fan myself, I have to say I was very upset. I almost signed the petition.
I don't watch it regularly. I watched it when I was little, but I was still shocked.
Yeah, I was so surprised. I think there must be more going on behind the scenes that we don't know about because it seemed very abrupt, the way it was written. So
I know people are very interested to see this stuff.
Yeah.
Tonight's episode.
I'm watching this week because I want to see how they're going to wrap this up. I don't know. It looks like Katy Perry is stirring up controversy this week. On Tuesday, she wore a typically bright and sparkly getup when she performed in Taipei. The dress, which is making headlines, has giant sunflowers on it, and she had stage decorations to match. Many think the sunflowers represent the sunflower student movement in Taiwan that protested a Chinese trade agreement. In addition to the sunflower dress, the singer also donned the flag of Taiwan as a cape. The dress may be coincidental because she has worn it on other stops of her prismatic tour. But the flag still brings some questions, and it's unclear if she was trying to make a statement or simply wearing the flag for her audience.
Stay tuned for fashion styles after the break.
That's low.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds. Stop the texts. Stop the wrecks. Visit us at stoptextsstopwrecks.org.
Welcome back to the Celeb Chat. I'm Sarah Mulrain.
And I'm Caroline Cleary with your latest fashion styles.
In honor of Jessica Alba's birthday yesterday, we're going to review some of our favorite red carpet looks from her. Starting off on a strong note, in 2013 at the Golden Globe Awards in Beverly Hills, the star wore an orange Oscar de la Renta gown. The color is almost a cantaloupe orange. The mermaid silhouette style makes this dress even more elegant. She paired this look with a coral lip, curled hair to the side, and a Harry Winston diamond bib necklace. Another amazing look of hers is a pastel silk and tulle dress by Valentino. She looks very sweet and innocent in this dress, which is appreciated because she wore it to accept a baby-to-baby Giving Tree award. The dress has hand-embroidered flowers, adding to the tremendous detail. It is very hard to catch this star looking bad.
The 101st White House Correspondents' Dinner was this past Saturday. An event also known as Nerd Prom, politicians and celebrities congregate to D.C. and enjoy a fun night together. Saturday Night Live actress Cecily Strong hosted the dinner and provided the entertainment portion of the affair. Along with laughs, good food, and fun people, the Correspondents' Dinner also showcases excellent fashion. There were many stunners on Saturday that looked absolutely amazing. Chrissy Teigen looked flawless in a long blue beaded gown. The gown featured a large slit up her left leg that stopped at her hip. She was able to remain classy while also showing some tasteful skin. Naya Rivera showcased her baby bump in a long-sleeve backless gown. She looked stunning in white. Laverne Cox glamorously stepped onto the red carpet in a fabulous gray gown. The train was beautiful and added some flair to the simple dress. My favorite look of the night, however, was Sophia Bush. The Chicago PD actress rocked an emerald Grecian-style gown. She pinned her hair up in a tight top knot and rocked a red lip. She looked like a goddess. Bush suffered a terrible loss the day of the event and still opted to attend. The One Tree Hill alum's ex-boyfriend, Dan Friedenberg, tragically passed away from a severe head injury following the earthquake in Nepal. While she looked stunning, you could tell she struggled with the loss throughout the night.
Kendall Jenner never disappoints when it comes to street style. This picture is from Gigi Hadid's birthday dinner. The black leather pants look absolutely incredible on her mile-long legs. Then she is also wearing a white collared shirt, which adds a little sophistication to this outfit. However, the shirt is unbuttoned at the bottom, showing some skin on her stomach, which we never mind from this beauty. The black and white blazer ties the outfit together nicely. The design on the jacket is almost a tribal pattern and very modern. She sure does seem to look a lot older than she is, but she knows exactly what she's doing.
Celebrities are just like us. Sometimes they step out wearing the same thing as someone else or show up to a party in the same outfit. Anne Hathaway and Crystal Reed were both spotted wearing the same Valentino mini dress this past week. The dress is a work of art. I am so in love with the detail and the tailoring of the look. Both actresses look stunning, but I feel Reed looked best in the ensemble. Her slightly darker coloring pairs best with the white material. I also think her hair goes so perfectly with the style of the dress. The Bohemian Milkmaid braids cohesively work with the floral trim and does a great job of getting her hair off her neck and away from the collar. Hathaway also decided to wear a necklace, which I think takes away from the mesh neckline. Reed opted for simple jewelry and it really works. Jillian Jacobs and Emily Osment also wore the same dress. The blue lace dress by 3 Floor is absolutely adorable. Osment's tan skin is what really pushes her look over the edge. The blue lace and Jacobs' brown hair clash with the dress and her skin tone. Jacobs' heels were also a wrong choice for the dress. A closed toe or open toe pump, as Osment wore, would have suited the style more.
A few weeks ago, we introduced the new Blacksburg online boutique, Sunday Best, on our show. The boutique has been kicking things off the right way. They hosted a trunk show at the VT Delta Gamma Sorority House, and they plan to host many more this coming semester. Also, the boutique just purchased an old-fashioned fashion truck, so now they can drive around and host set-up shops from the truck. They sure are ready to get this show on the road. Blacksburg is so excited about Sunday Best. It is such a convenient option for students to buy date party dresses, game day outfits, summer clothes, and anything else that your heart desires.
This week's Worst Dress recipients had the right idea but just went down the wrong path. First up is Louise Rowe. While promoting her new book, Front Row, in LA, the TV presenter wore a poofed, high-low gown. She accented the gown with a gold metallic belt and finished it off with matching gold sandals. While I love the simplicity of the look and the color of the dress, the shape is all wrong. Rowe is so skinny that the skirt of the dress overpowers her small frame. I wish the dress was tailored and stopped above the knee. It would then show off her figure but still maintain the cute accents of the look. Next we have Kristen Wiig. This comedian is known for her sense of humor, but not always her fashion choices. Unfortunately, she struck out again while attending the Time Talks event in New York City. I am a cheetah fan, don't get me wrong, but, and I can't believe I'm saying this, I think this look might be too much cheetah. I could see this look working if the pants weren't high-waisted and the blouse no longer had an attached scarf. Her shoes are fabulous and go really well with the cinching of her pants. There are just a few adjustments that needed to be made to each outfit, and then, in my opinion, both women would be red carpet ready. So I don't know about you, but I was so sad to hear about Sophia Bush's ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, and I was so sad to see the picture of her posted on someone's Instagram.
I know, yeah.
She just looked so devastated.
I know, she looked so sad. Like, I think she posted that Connie Britton and all the people she went to the correspondence dinner really dragged her out that night so she could have some fun, because I think if she stayed home, she would have just been thinking about it the whole time.
I felt so sorry for her.
It was horrible. Well, that's it for the fashion segment. Stay tuned for my makeup tutorial.
People think I'm trash, but they're wrong. Today I'm just an aluminum can, but one day I could be a stadium.
Hey guys! This week, since I figured a lot of formals are coming up, I would do a fun smoky eye tutorial for someone who's going to formals, wants to glam up their makeup a little bit for a nice night out. So let's get started. Today we're going to be using a lot of bronze. I wanted to do kind of like a bronze smoky eye because I feel like that can kind of go with every eye color. So I figured it was just the easiest way to go when doing a smoky eye, because sometimes you can choose colors that don't always work with every eye. So first we're going to start with our base, like always. I'm just going to use my finger today. I've been using my finger more and more lately, and I feel almost like it applies better than my brush, because it just goes exactly where I want it. And I can even it out a little bit more. Now I'm going to put some under the eye too, because since it's a smoky eye, you want to be able to get the color to stay down there. And that looks a little crazy right now, but it will all look good. So, first we're going to start, we're only going to be using two colors today. And they're both from Urban Decay, and they're both very popular. They're probably like their two most popular colors. So the first one we're going to use is Half Baked, and it's kind of like, they're all bronze, but one is called Baked and one's called Half Baked. So this one's a little bit lighter. So we're going to put this all over the lid. You can see this one almost has more of a yellow in it and a gold than it does the bronze of the Half Baked. You want to make sure you concentrate this color mostly on the inner corners, because that's where you're going to see it the most. Then we're going to take Half Baked and we're going to take it with our crease brush. So this color is a little bit darker. You don't have to go crazy. And then you're just going to put it on the outer corners. Then we're going to take our fluffy blender brush. That was hard to say. Fluffy blender brush. And just combine the two colors. We don't want any harsh lines. We want to smoke it out. So as you can see, just kind of like a gold eye. Then we're going to drag it under the eye. So This is my under eye brush. Remember, it's very small. And we're going to take Baked. Yep, that one. And you're just going to drag the color where we just put our base, just right under your lower waterline. Now you can decide how much or how little you want to put under. Really depends on the look you're going for. But the trick is just to smoke it out. So you can see we just put a little there, a little there. Just to bring the color all around the eye. Then we're going to put on our eyeliner. I'm not doing anything crazy. Just above your upper lash line. Then, just a cool little thing that I like to do sometimes just to spice up the eye. I have these glitter eyeliners, and they're from NYX. They're super cheap. I have one in silver too. But since we're doing a bronzy eye, I figured this would be better. I like to just go over my eyeliner with this gold glitter, and it just brightens up the eye even more and adds a little flare. So I literally just draw on top of the black. That way you can still see the black, but it adds some glitter. And it's wet, it's liquid, so you have to let it dry. Now this step is optional. I know some people don't like glitter in their eye makeup, which is totally fine. Got some up here. Just adds a cool little addition to the look. Then we're gonna add our mascara. And you are all set. I would definitely suggest, just for the sake of time, I didn't do it, but suggest letting your glitter dry. But this is the finished look. And it's just fun, a little fun tip for formals, just to jazz up that eye makeup a little bit. I hope you guys liked it.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Hello, I'm Madeline Fowler.
And I'm Alexis Walsh with upcoming events.
For the first time ever, the Virginia Tech a cappella group Solstice will be having 2 shows at the Lyric for their spring concert. This year's spring concert is called Love Solstice. According to the members of Solstice, this show is their love letter to their family, friends, and of course each other. The long-awaited performances will take place on the evening of Friday, May 1st. The first performance will begin at 6 p.m. and the second performance will begin at 8:30 p.m. Tickets are on sale for $5 and can be purchased from any member of Solstice. Solstice is Virginia Tech's premier all-female a cappella group. The group was founded in 1998 and they perform at various events throughout the year and are always available for new bookings. For more information about Solstice, you can visit the Solstice Facebook page, Twitter, or on their official website. This will be the last Solstice performance of the year, so if you are interested, make sure to purchase a ticket and go to the show.
Speaking of a cappella, on May 1st, the Virginia Tech Sensations will also be hosting their own spring concert in the Graduate Life Center. Tickets are $5 for all and can be purchased by any Sensations member in Squires or at the door. Sensations is an all-female a cappella group who will be finishing up their year of success the 1st of May. They consist of 14 female members and were originally founded in 2003. They enjoy performing on Virginia Tech campus and for the Blacksburg community. They are known for their classic style and beautiful voices, so come on out and support the arts. If you are unable to make this concert, be sure to stay tuned for their fall concert. Interested in being a Sensations member? Auditions are the first week of fall and spring semesters.
All these a cappella groups remind me of the movie Pitch Perfect.
I know, I love it. I always try to get the difference between Sensations and Solstice, but it's so hard. I think
I always
it's
get confused
style.
between them. I always thought they were the same thing, but
Yeah.
I guess not. On Saturday, May 2nd through Thursday, May 7th, the movie While We're Young will be shown at the Lyric Theater in downtown Blacksburg. On all of the days, the movie will have a 7 p.m. and a 9:15 p.m. showtime. On Sunday, May 3rd, there will be an additional showtime at 3 p.m., and on Monday, May 4th, there will be an additional showtime at 10 a.m. Tickets are only $5, and for members, they are $4. While We're Young is a comedy starring Ben Stiller and Naomi Watts. The movie follows the lives of Josh and Cornelia, a married couple with no children living in New York City. When the couple's friends begin having children, they begin to hang around a younger couple that is described as hipster. As the relationship between the two couples develops, the older couple greatly enjoys the energy brought about by the younger couple. The movie received an 83% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is a really good score for such a harsh scoring critic site. Don't miss your chance to see this highly rated movie at the Lyric.
On April 27th at 8 p.m. in the Commonwealth Ballroom, VTU sponsored the ever-so-famous Chainsmokers. Tickets ranged from $20 to $30 with a sold-out crowd. Recess is a one-day college music and ideas festival. The Chainsmokers are a New York City-based DJ duo best known for their 2014 hit, #Selfie. Virginia Tech students were very impressed with the duo and showed them how great of an audience we bring, even on a Monday night. As of right now, VTU is not exactly sure who they're going to have come next year, but are definitely keeping Chainsmokers in mind. Their mix of original and past songs was a perfect mix and left the audience with something to remember. If you were unable to make this concert or could not get a ticket in time, be sure to email VTU so you can get set up to receive reminder emails for next year.
I think it's so great that we can sell out a show here on Monday night.
I know, it's crazy. I mean, especially with finals week and
Yeah.
everything and everyone finishing up, but
It's so great. Well, for the first time in over 50 years, a comedy music album topped the Billboard's Top 200 album chart. This album is Weird Al Yankovic's Mandatory Fun, produced by RCA Records. This also marked the first time ever for a comedy album debuting in the top position. The album Mandatory Fun won the Grammy for the Best Comedy Album, and this Grammy makes 4 for Weird Al Yankovic. Weird Al Yankovic, also known just as Weird Al, is the biggest selling comedy recording artist of all time. His latest album features parodies of Pharrell Williams' Is Happy, Robin Thicke's Blurred Lines, Lorde's Royals, and Iggy Azalea's Fancy. The views on these songs added up to over 46 million in just the first week. Currently, Weird Al is on tour following the release of Mandatory Fun. One of the stops on his tour will be at the Berglund Performing Arts Theater in Roanoke. The concert will take place on Sunday, June 14th at 7:30 p.m. and tickets are on sale for $35 and $45.
on Thursday, April 30th at 8 p.m. in the Squires Commonwealth Ballroom, Virginia Tech hosted FMDS fashion show titled Revolution. Tickets ranged from $5 to $7 and was open to both Virginia Tech and the public. The Fashion Merchandising and Design Society is an organization for students who are interested in various aspects of the fashion industry. FMDS holds monthly meetings on campus and provides, quote, valuable career building workshops each semester, end quote. The show on the 30th was a stunning showcase of student designs and local fashion. This is FMDS's annual spring fashion show, so if you missed out on this past Thursday, don't worry, there's always next year.
One of the reasons I came to Virginia Tech is because all the awesome opportunities like this, I think it's so great that we do
Oh,
this.
yeah, definitely. And it's awesome to see the support that,
Oh, yeah.
Hokies give these people, too.
Oh, yeah. Well, coming up next, the on-screen scoop.
Hey, Mom. I got the job.
You've got the job. Welcome aboard.
I've got a job to do today.
Have a good first day at work, Mom.
Donate to Goodwill. Help provide job training in your community.
We're back with the on-screen scoop. I'm Sarah Moring.
And I'm Kyle Cook.
It's one of my least favorite times of the year, and TV stations are deciding and releasing what series will be canceled and which will be renewed. I was shocked to see that CSI will be canceled, as well as The Mindy Project. CSI has been around for my entire life, and even though I never really enjoyed the show, it's difficult for me to imagine it being canceled. The Mindy Project has a small group of die-hard fans, but I could never get into the comedy, even though I love Mindy Kaling in The Office. The Middle is one of my favorite comedy series, and I was so happy to see that it was renewed for another season, as well as Modern Family. I was not surprised to see the hit ABC show Scandal will be renewed. The following is a less popular mystery series on Fox that stars Kevin Bacon. I watched the first season of this series and I loved it. I thought the cast and producers were able to keep the audience surprised and excited in every episode. The second season was less thrilling, and I was only able to make it through half. I can't say I'm surprised the show is being canceled, but the series might be getting picked up by another station or online streaming site. I was happy and relieved to know none of my favorite shows were canceled, and I'm excited for their new seasons.
If you're watching us from Germany, good luck finding tickets to Avengers: Age of Ultron. According to Variety, independent movie theaters all across Germany are boycotting the latest installment of the Marvel franchise, citing massive raises in rental fees from Disney. According to Deutsche Welle, fees are being raised from 47.7% to 53%. Additionally, Disney has cut back on advertising, and they will not provide the theaters with costly advances for 3D glasses anymore. Karl-Heinz Mayer, a spokesperson for IG Nord, spoke on behalf of the theaters of Dortmund, Germany by saying, "When prices go up, then we have a serious problem that could force movie theaters to close." It has been announced that over 600 movie theaters will not show the film. The Avengers movies opened overseas this weekend and has grossed $93 million in Germany alone. The film will debut in the United States on May 1st.
This past week, a San Diego-based company has been able to find and calculate Netflix's highest watched shows. I found this really surprising because Netflix has been very adamant in its decision to never reveal the audience numbers for the original series shown on the site. Apparently, the company was able to survey 2,500 people. The people came to the company in San Diego and watched the Netflix series of their choice on company-provided smartphones and tablets. The company released the top-rated series, and it could not be more surprising. I was expecting either Orange is the New Black or House of Cards to take the top place, but the series Daredevil was able to steal the spot. The superhero series is the first of 5 Marvel Netflix pairings, and of the people surveyed, 10.7% of them chose to watch multiple episodes of the superhero show. House of Cards was only watched by 6.5% of viewers. There was a catch to these findings, though. The viewers only watched a couple episodes of the Daredevil series before switching to another show. Those who chose to watch House of Cards or Orange is the New Black were able to finish an entire season. This could suggest that the results seen in the Netflix experiment could be useless. Yes, Daredevil is intriguing and it piques viewers' interest at first glance, but a better show is able to keep their audience entertained and continually coming back for more.
Asif Kapadia is directing a documentary about the life of late singer Amy Winehouse titled Amy. The documentary will explore the life and career of Amy Winehouse, including recordings of unreleased songs and archival footage. It also details her struggles with media attention leading up to her death at age 27. The Winehouse family announced this week that they are disassociating themselves with the documentary. A spokesperson for the family said, quote, "They feel the film is a missed opportunity to celebrate her life and talent, and that is both misleading and contains some basic untruth." The statement continued, "There are specific allegations made against the family and management that are unfounded and unbalanced," end quote. Amy's father, Mitch Winehouse, said he felt sick to his stomach the first time he watched it. For a complete transcript of the family statement, you can visit Rolling Stone.
On April 29th, Hulu and AMC signed a major deal that might put the TV and movie streaming site above or close to the popularity level of Netflix. Included in the deal was the agreement that Hulu will have the right to make AMC seasons available for online streaming before the season has been released on TV. One of the huge reasons this is such a great deal is because AMC is the creator of the hit series The Walking Dead. AMC also released a statement saying they're in the midst of creating a companion series to The Walking Dead entitled Fear the Walking Dead. No summaries or hints of what the companion series will consist of have been released yet, but it is known that the Hulu will be the first place audiences will be able to watch the newly, highly anticipated series. Hulu will also now be home to a significant amount of movies from the IFC film collection. I didn't recognize many of the films shown, but The Shining will be available on Hulu, and that is one of my favorite horror films. A documentary about the meaning of the horror film entitled Room 237 by Rodney Asher will also be available on Hulu. Other films include the 2012 Sundance Film Award winner Sleepwalk with Me, as well as the Outfest Grand Jury Award winner Weekend. I'm excited to see what other indie movies will be available soon on Hulu.
Furious 7 is now the 4th highest grossing film of all time. Combined with the $322 million it's made in America, the latest installment of the action-packed franchise grossed over $1 billion overseas. It is easily the highest grossing film of the Furious franchise and is just the 20th film to eclipse the $1 billion mark. If you thought the domestic success was surprising, wait until you hear this. Furious 7 is now China's most successful movie ever. It has actually made $2 million more in China than it did in the US, putting the total as of yesterday at $324 million. This is even more surprising when you consider it had a later release date in China. Finally, Furious 7 had one of the most widespread theater releases in Chinese movie history, taking up about 70% of China's screens with more than 90,000 showtimes per day.
So Hulu's really stepping up their game these days.
I know, they could make a run for Netflix. I just saw that they actually landed all the episodes of Seinfeld.
Wow, that's really cool. I can't wait to see.
Yeah, me neither.
That's it for Entertainment Tech. We'll see you next week.